Can let me start. Awesome. Super evening, everyone. Super evening to all the superstars of the community. After a long time, we are resuming our family meeting. So it's very sad that we had to stop this because of so many issues that we had as a community. Like I personally was not able to manage a lot of things, because of which we took a break from this. We used to do this diligently for almost a couple of years, but then we had to take a break. But I'm super excited that we are starting this journey again. So what happens is, if you are part of my community, in recent times, I keep telling one very important thing. This cinema journey is not a sprint, it's a marathon. We are going to keep doing this journey for life. And what happens when we don't actually stay connected? Many of us fall out of the community, fall out of filmmaking, and we kind of lose track and get busy with our lives. So how many of you have observed that, or have felt that? Type me in the chat box, guys. Because you don't have that accountability, you don't have that connectivity, you kind of fall out of the grid, you totally lose connection to cinema, or you get busy with something else in life, and you don't feel that urge like how you feel when you are a part of the community. So that's where I had this vision that at least once in a week, whether people sign up for our advanced levels or not, everyone who came into our community through whatever level of workshop, we should all catch up and we should all get to know what the community is doing. Because this community is not just a filmmaking group that's learning cinema, but we are doing a feature film. We are doing a feature film. So it's very important to stay connected as a community, to stay updated on what's happening in the community. And I'm super excited that we have resumed this particular meeting. And there are so many updates I want to share with each one of you. But I want to hear from all the people who have who I couldn't meet personally, or who have lost touch with the community for quite some time. I want to hear from you. How are you all? Please put it in the chat box. How has the journey been for you? So all the cine superstars and the silver gold community members now who are active, we catch up every week, thrice in a week. We catch up in meetings in the mornings. We discuss cinema. So I'm like continuously engaging with them. But my weekend workshop participants, my Friday workshop participants, a lot of them, and our advanced workshop participants who were very active last year, before last year, many of them are now like completely out of touch. So I want to hear from you guys, if at all you are here. So how are you? What's happening with you? So please type it in the chat box. Maithili ma'am says, been watching good cinema as always, but not aspiring for anything in particular, though wish to explore acting sometime. Awesome. How are you guys? Put it in the chat box, guys. Put it in the chat box. What's going on? What's happening with respect to filmmaking? What are the new updates, latest updates with you with respect to cinema? If anything is there you want to share, please put it in the chat box. Please put it in the chat box. So let me just come to gallery view and see who all are here. Some old faces I can see. Ajay, I can see Maithili ma'am. And guys, turn on your videos. Turn on your videos. Many of you like, it's been quite some time since we met like this. So at least if you keep your videos turned on, I'll know who are the faces we have been missing for some time. So please turn on your videos. This is a family meeting. This is supposed to be a family meeting. So there is nothing you have to be like apprehensive about or scared when you're with your family. So please turn on your videos. Let's look at you. Let's talk to you. So I am super excited to talk to Ajay. So hi Ajay, please unmute yourself. How are you? It's been a long time. So last week also I suggested your name to some director for a role. So how are you, Ajay?
Hi, Anya. Hi, all. Full excited. Hi, Nav. Doing good. Uh, again, got a break from shoots, but happily again, I'm associated with few digital marketing companies as writing films. So as a writer, my career is going on good.
Oh,
So
awesome.
yeah,
Awesome.
so hoping so very soon I'll be back as director.
Awesome. Very happy to see some. Ajay was part. For those of you who don't know, Ajay was a very active member in Biggest City, the film that actually gave birth to Cine Superstars Club, and he has been part of so many films. When Cine Superstars Club was Millennial Superstars Club. So yesterday, like last week, also I suggested Geet, please contact this person. He's very passionate. Okay, I just mentioned. So very happy to connect back, Ajay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Actually, I got contact from Geet madam, but due to some reasons, I'll not be available this Sunday. So I spoke to her.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So I can see Renchi saying doing fine. Deepak says just keep learning but not executed anything. Deepak, if you are not executing, you are not learning. Reading about cinema, talking about cinema, watching cinema is not doing cinema. Doing cinema means you have to be doing something. Just learning, says Mithun, just learning how to make films via YouTube in my free time. Feeling great and growing with confidence each and every day, says Mahesh. Going good. Okay, being awesome. Great. So this is the first meeting. So I want each one of you to do one small thing. Take your phones and set an alarm for 8:15 p.m. every Thursday. So from now on, every Thursday, let's make it a habit. Let's make it a commitment to just join for half an hour to 45 minutes for this family meeting. Just the mere fact that you get to interact with all these different people who are working in cinema, who are doing different things with respect to cinema, who are at different levels learning cinema, just connecting with this kind of community itself will actually motivate you to very soon get started with your own action journey. So when some of you came into the community, this community was restricted only to Bangalore, but today we have people from Kulu Manali, we have people from Vadodara, we have people from Chennai, we have people from Hyderabad, Guntur, we have people from all parts of the country. And it's a super exciting phase for me personally as a mentor and for the community also. So can you all set this alarm for 8:15 p.m. and type done in the chat box? Since last 2 months, my life completely changed. Living with filmmaking community is like not less than experiencing like becoming superstar, says Umesh. Thank you, Umesh. Everyone, do this activity, guys. If we send too many messages, people say it's spam. If we don't send enough messages, people say I missed the communication. So it's a very hard game for us mentors to reach out to all our participants. I have worked with more than 6,000 people till date, but it's very hard to bring all the 6,000 people in the room. So repeated messaging, reminding people that there is a meeting happening. So many things after doing. We have 34 people on this first meeting that we are resuming, but if every one of you who are there in this meeting, if you set your alarms, and you can set an alarm for Thursday morning, which can remind you that there is a meeting in the night, and again 15-20 minutes before the meeting. That way, you are yourself reminding you to attend the meeting regularly. I'm telling you that can be the biggest help you can do yourself, just talking to these amazing people. Type C if this is clear, guys. Everyone, is it done? Awesome. So I have some quick updates to share. I'll let you all speak to each other. So before that, I have some quick updates to share. So since we last met in a family meeting, a lot of things have happened in the community. So I just want to share one very proud update, one very exciting update that I have. So the beginning of this year, we launched something called as Cine Superstars Club. Cine Superstars Club. Previously, we had something called as Millennial Superstars Club, but then it evolved into something bigger, which is the Cine Superstar Club. So what is this Cine Superstars Club? This year, I am directing, producing, and making a feature film. And in this feature film, 127 full-time working professionals from across the country are going to come together, learn filmmaking with me, scale step by step over a period of 1 year, work in totally 120 short film projects, and then they are all going to work in my feature film project. So 127 is the magic number, and this community, this particular showcase website is designed to celebrate this community. So this launch, when it happened, I had shared it in the group, I had shared it everywhere. But today, now that we are resuming our meetings, I wanted to share it once again. We hit a milestone number 25. We had 25 members as of last week. Again, 3-4 members are joining this week. So very soon we will be hitting that 127 number, and the feature film update I'll give you very soon. But everyone, please make sure whenever you have time, check out this community. It is super inspiring. I am super proud of this particular achievement because I have been teaching cinema for almost a decade now. But many times what used to happen, the problem that used to happen was, I teach filmmaking to people very passionately. They also learn cinema from me, and within a very short span of time they become totally busy with something else, and we lose touch, and they lose touch not only with me as a mentor but with cinema also. So what I realized, the biggest challenge there was, unless you have a proper system to stay connected, people, because of life, because of the natural flow of life, people lose touch, and people don't have that much force in them to keep pushing themselves, to keep moving themselves forward. And that's why we decided we are not going to do any more workshops in this small scale. We are going to work with those people who are ready to commit with us for 1 year, so that I can surely take them to the feature film level. And that's what the Cine Superstar Club community is. So as of now, we have hit the silver number, which is 25 people are there in the Cine Superstar Club community. So can you all type 127 in the chat box, guys? So I want each one of you to check out this website, meet all these amazing people, and I want each one of you to actually set this vision for yourself, that you also, if you are really passionate about cinema, you have to work towards becoming part of this 127. Age is just a number, guys. We have people in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s in the community. And every week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday morning, 1 hour, 1.5 hours, we are discussing cinema. We are having so much fun together. So I want each one of you to be a part of this experience. Let me tell you, this is one of the biggest part of my everyday routine, talking to these amazing, passionate people on a day-to-day basis, discussing cinema. This is like a very exciting thing for me. So I want as many people who say that you are passionate about cinema to aspire and to get into this. Type C if this is clear, guys. Let me just see if I can participants that I just showed you, they all have already made their films. They all. Hold on. I'm trying to show you something. Yeah.
I watched it twice.
Films. One has someone.
But finally, when
I'm opening the break. This is a recording of and habit. As any profession. So just meeting these people on a regular basis and talking to them is the most exciting part of my day, and many people would agree with it. So whoever is really passionate about cinema, aspire to become part of that community as soon as you can. So that is one very amazing update I wanted to share with each one of you, the Cine Superstars Club. And the second update is the feature film. So feature film, the set work, the art direction set work is going on. By this month end, we will be done with the set work. And by the next month, we are going to get into action mode, where we are going to start the pre-production. And by September, we are planning to get started with the shooting. So feature film is the most exciting thing that we are doing as a community. And all the people who are part of the community and all the people who are involved in the film, we are like, it's going really well. And as the film progresses, I'll be sharing more updates with you. Finally, there are some people who have worked with us in various episodes of adult cinema. So adult cinema web series, the first episode released, and after that we kind of took a break. Why? Because we thought we will make it like a series where we shoot a few episodes together, and we will release them every 15 days in a flow. So that's why we have like kind of delayed the release, but very soon they will start releasing the 4th episode we are shooting in the coming month, August 18th, 17th, 18th. So that is another update. So there are a lot of updates. As we move forward, I'll start sharing more and more. But today we are catching up after a long time. So these are the updates I wanted to share. So from your end, if you have any updates, if you want to share anything, let me do a very interesting thing. I am going to open breakout rooms. I am going to open breakout rooms. So I ask each one of you, you can get into the breakout rooms. You can go into the breakout rooms and talk to each other. Talk to each other. But we have a limited time in this family meeting. So we are going to share only 2 things. Can you all type 2 in the chat box, guys? Mahesh is saying, I just attended one time 4-day session and was able to do good short videos. And even I won a couple of awards in office short filmmaking competition. I joined today's session after almost 1 year just to say thanks to you. Thanks a lot for your inputs. Mahesh, awesome. People like you should not stop at just short videos. There is an amazing thing happening in the community. Just see, people who are really passionate about cinema, the best place to start is the 3-hour workshop. Can you all type 3 in the chat box? We have a 3-hour workshop happening almost every Sunday, or at least once in 2 weeks. We have this Sunday workshop, which is a 3-hour workshop. So in cinema, you can never say I have learned everything, I am done with my journey. You can never say that. Even if you have learned something, you can again redo it. You can do it in a different way. Whenever I give any assignments to my participants, the one thing I tell them is, please don't stop at doing it once. Do it as many times as possible, because experience is the best teacher. So if you have kind of gotten disconnected to cinema, if you have taken a break, or if you're not doing anything, start with the basic 3-hour workshop again. Get connected there, get going there. You start with certain activities there. So just keeping that momentum alive is the biggest service you can do for yourself in your area of passion, guys. If you are really passionate, one thing I always keep saying in my other workshops also, don't break the momentum. Whatever momentum you develop through the 3-hour workshop, 5-day workshop, or 2-week intensive, that's what it became difficult for us to keep that momentum alive for each one of you. But you guys have to take that responsibility that you are going to keep doing something or other about cinema. So stay connected with the community, get back to the community with the 3-hour workshop. But you guys should keep going, like you should keep learning. Don't break the momentum. Awesome. Now in the breakout room, you are going to discuss 2 things. One is of course, your basic introduction. And the second thing is what is currently happening with you with respect to filmmaking. Or you can even say after your introduction, you can say, when did you join the community, which workshop you attended? And since then till date, what have you done with filmmaking? And in the last year, any new projects, anything you are doing. So these things, I just want you to share with each other. Type C if this is clear, guys. Everyone talk to each other. Let's like get connected. Let's get connected once again with all the people in the community. There are a lot of new faces. There are a lot of old faces. Let's get connected, talk to each other. But a couple of rules. Don't ask anyone for any contacts. Don't try to market yourself. Just interact like a family. Share your accomplishments. Share your journey with each other. But don't go into marketing mode. Give me this contact. Give me this. Give me that. So those things we can do it later. I'll just give you 10 minutes to do this. So go to each other. Get to know each other a bit. Develop that bond. This we are going to do going forward in every family meeting. It's very important to stay connected in this industry. So get to know each other a bit better. What are they doing? Where are they from? So get to know the community a bit better. That's all the agenda is. Marketing, we can do it later. Are you all okay with this, guys? Type O in the chat box if you're okay. So let me open the breakout room. So you will have 10 minutes. You will have 10 minutes to do this. So I'm going to keep it 3 to 4 participants in a group. So every person will get, or let me make it, yeah. 2 to 3 participants in a group, 10 minutes you have, get to know people, get to know each other, talk to each other about your filmmaking journey, what is the progress, even if you are like taken a break from this, if you have not done anything, share it with the other person. Why? Because once you start talking about what you want, universe will listen. That is the whole idea with which we do a lot of activities in the community. Universe is always listening to you, and this is the community which will understand your feelings. So when you share what you're feeling, what you want to do, very soon universe might say tatastu and you might get an opportunity. So please go ahead. Let me open the breakout rooms. Please join the breakout rooms, discuss with each other, and come back in 10 minutes. Let's discuss some more and wrap up the meeting. Please join the breakout rooms, guys. Welcome back, everyone. So how was the breakout room discussion? Put it in the chat box, everyone. How was the discussion? Talking to each other, getting to know each other, getting connected with each other after a long time. Geet says great. It was great, says iPhone. Manoj says great. Great, says Suman. Awesome. So like I told you, we are going to do this continuously, consistently from now on. So even if you have any other questions, any other things, you can like come prepared to ask it. We will take up questions. We will spend more time as we move forward. But anyways, we just wanted to kickstart this process once again. And I have one more very exciting update, which I'm very happy about. Last few days back, I attended a course on healing our negative emotions, healing our subconscious beliefs, working on our mindset. So of course, in our community, our first priority has always been to working on the mindset, working on our subconscious beliefs, because your superstar identity, your talent is 20%, your mindset is 80%, your attitude is 80%. Type C if this is clear, guys. Your talent, your looks, your capabilities, all these things are just 20%. And your mindset, your attitude, what kind of belief system you hold, what kind of traumas you have in your past, what kind of health issues you are going through, all these things are going to matter when you are having these big dreams in your life and you're working towards it. So I have been, of course, verbally talking a lot about this, doing a lot of activities to kind of give a clarity on the mindset and all. But I recently came across some healing techniques, which actually not just conveys the message, but also does the healing. If you have a computer that is like having a lot of viruses in it, you can't just like keep refreshing and working. You have to format the entire system and install a new OS to work efficiently on the computer. Type A if you agree, guys. When there are so many viruses in your system, it's not easy to just keep on working. Sometimes it might even damage the new software that you install, even the new devices that you install. So what we do, we format the system, we install the OS freshly, and we start working. The same way, when our subconscious beliefs are very limited, when we have limiting beliefs like I can't do it, I have this problem, I have that problem, because of this I'm not able to pursue cinema, I have these kind of challenges. So when you're focused on your challenges, when you have these kind of negative beliefs that is overpowering your passion for cinema, it becomes very difficult to take action. People lose the courage to be consistent. People lose the interest because they are not able to be consistent. They becoming guilty, and because of that, they kind of quit the community. So I was wondering how I can help the community in a much better way. And then I found this amazing mentor who taught me this amazing healing technique. I wanted to actually do this technique and heal the entire community, help everyone heal their subconscious beliefs and everything. But today something amazing happened. I met this amazing person in my mentors community, and then I got this thought, why should I do everything? I'm already teaching a lot of things to my community with respect to filmmaking, making my own film and everything. Why don't I bring some other mentor to do this healing part? So tomorrow we have a session at 8:15 p.m. But I am not going to be doing the healing. this person has conducted more than 50 batches where she has healed so many people. She has healed people, and that person who wanted to become viral on internet, he was not getting 1,000 views on his Instagram reel. He got 3 million views, it seems. And another person, he wanted to run ads, Facebook ads for his company, ad film company. And after the healing that happened, after he healed his limiting beliefs, he was able to spend 10,000 per day comfortably on his Facebook ads. So I was listening to her success stories, and I myself underwent a healing session with her, and it was just magical. So I am bringing her to the community instead of me doing everything. So this person, her name is Ananya. So she's from Hyderabad. She's a EFT healer, Ho'oponopono healer. She does neuro-linguistic programming. So tomorrow she is going to come and conduct a 45-minute session where she is going to give this amazing tears of joy experience, where you are going to cry like babies and let go of all your emotional baggage. How many of you want that? Type me in the chat box, guys. I'm telling you, if your machine is not good, you might put the purest form of petrol in the vehicle might still not run. But you first get the machine serviced. Even with a low quality petrol, the bike will run smoothly. So we have a lot of these subconscious beliefs that are limiting us from doing a lot of amazing things. So that's why I wanted to bring this healing system to the community myself. But universe had other plans. So this lady, she's amazing. I had a one-on-one healing session with her today. So tomorrow she is going to come and give all of you this amazing experience, tears of joy experience. I can promise you, many of you are going to emotionally dissolve a lot of traumas, lot of subconscious beliefs, lot of negative limitations tomorrow. So I want each one of you, this happened accidentally. So when I announced the family meeting, I didn't know that we are going to do this, but I got inspired to do this for our community. So it's a new beginning actually. So I'm excited for tomorrow. So every one of you try to make it happen. Even if you have offices, take a half-day leave and join this session. I am promising you, your life will not be the same anymore. You just, whoever attends, you have to talk about it in the next family meeting. You will have a major breakthrough. Type C if this is clear, guys. So tomorrow, same time, we are going to catch up. Is it going to help in acting emotion, acting emotion as well, or it's just personal healing? I always tell this to my community, don't separate cinema from your personal life. Cinema, a great actor is someone who is great at his personal life also, or who takes his personal emotions and uses it in his acting career. So if you heal yourself as a person, you will be able to become an amazing actor. You will be able to become amazing, whatever you do, you will be able to perform it at a much better way, in a much better efficiency. Why? Because that's what I just gave you an analogy. If your machine is not good, the fuel doesn't matter. The way the machine is going to perform is always going to be subpar. If you correct the machine, then the whatever the fuel is, the machine will still perform better. So you are going to work on your mindset, which is like the base of everything. Once the mindset healing happens, then definitely you will become a better person. And once you become a better person, definitely you will become successful in whatever you are doing. That's for sure. So just give it a try. Just give it a try with an open mind, and let's see the magic unfold tomorrow. So that's it from my end, guys. Anyone wants to share anything, type me in the chat box. I'll unmute you. So I am acting like a heroine in my life, says Deepakala. That's awesome. That's awesome. So you will become a heroine in demand after you attend tomorrow's session. Just give it a try. So anyone wants to share anything? So I have another session at 9 p.m. So we have 2 minutes. If someone wants to share something, please type me. I'll unmute you. You can share. You can share your thoughts about how this session was. How was this session, guys? Put it in the chat box. How was today's session? I know this is the first session and I had so much to share. I was like a young kid, excited kid who wanted to just share so many updates. But next session onwards, we will do it with a more planned approach. We will have an agenda for the session. But today we just started. So I'm just curious to talk to all of you, excited to talk to a lot of old people here. Super. Please keep bringing these sessions, says Vivek. Excited for tomorrow, says Sumesh. Amazing, super, very different meeting new community members. So, see, the thing is, the only way we can grow the community is by inspiring our fellow film aspirants. We have to keep motivating them. We have to keep inspiring them. We have to lead by example and kind of bring these people back to the community. So that's why all the active people make it a habit to attend these sessions. And very soon the number will go up. Very soon the number will go up. So tomorrow I'm bringing this healer. So if we all do this group healing for growing this community, very soon we will be a very huge community. So I am super excited for tomorrow. See you all tomorrow, same time, 8:45 p.m. Okay. That's it from my end, guys. I have a session at 9 p.m. Let's catch up again tomorrow, 8:45. Until then, have a filmy Friday. Let's catch up tomorrow. Thank you, guys. Good night. This is Vihan signing off.